everyone. It is Wednesday, May 15th, about 8:50 p.m., and welcome into tonight's video weather discussion, where we're going to briefly talk on the potential for an isolated severe weather threat coming up across portions of the state for your Thursday. Also expecting some general rain and thunderstorms across the state Thursday and into Friday as well. So let's dive right into it here with a look at one of the weather forecast models here. And what we're seeing going on here this evening is there's actually some weather, rain and thunderstorms going on across the plain states this evening. And as we work through tonight, this activity will eventually move off towards the east. So by the time we get to early Thursday morning here, there'll be some showers and thunderstorms from Missouri up into Iowa and Wisconsin as well. That's by early Thursday morning. And then as we move through the morning hours here, you're going to notice the potential for maybe a couple of showers, isolated thunderstorms here moving into northwest, west central, and southwestern Illinois as we go through Thursday morning. A couple of isolated showers, maybe a thunderstorm. And then as we head into the middle of the day and the afternoon, we're going to see a cold front coming through here. And as you can see, during the afternoon, we'll look for a renewed chance of some showers and thunderstorms to develop ahead of that cold front across portions of northern and central Illinois, and we may even see some activity move out of Missouri into southern Illinois during the day as well. And you can kind of see some of that activity down here as we work into the evening, trying to move out of Missouri down here into southern Illinois as well. So kind of two different things we're watching for on Thursday. Once again, a cold front moving in that could bring some scattered showers and thunderstorms to northern and central Illinois, maybe an isolated severe weather threat across northwestern Illinois, and then also a larger area of rain and thunderstorms down here across Missouri and points to the south may move up into southern Illinois later in the afternoon and during the evening hours on Thursday as well. And there could be an isolated severe weather risk with some of this activity. So taking a look here, this is our severe thunderstorm forecast for your Thursday. And as you can see here, there are the two areas that I mentioned up across northwestern Illinois and southern Illinois. You will notice those blue shaded areas here. That's a level 1 risk for severe thunderstorms, pretty much an isolated risk, a very low, very isolated risk for severe thunderstorms here. Anywhere from the middle of the day Thursday here into early Thursday night is the time frame we're looking at here. So once again, out here across northwestern Illinois, including the Quad Cities and Dubuque area, and also down here across southern Illinois, including the Carbondale, Marion, and also the Paducah areas. Those are the two areas that will be on the lookout for maybe an isolated or generally a low chance of a severe thunderstorm threat here. Once again, that's the middle of the day Thursday into early Thursday night. Now, outside of that severe thunderstorm potential, we're still going to see general rain and thunderstorms across the state, anywhere from Thursday morning into Thursday afternoon, Thursday night, and down here across southern Illinois, you could even see some showers and thunderstorms lingering into Friday, but by the time we get to Friday, there will be no severe weather threat with that activity down there. Let's jump into the video chat here very quickly. Deborah checking in tonight, thank you for tuning in. Black Viking from YouTube, thank you for tuning in. Sammy wondering if there's any tornado potential. Not really as it looks at this point in time. So with this isolated severe weather threat across northwestern and southern Illinois for Thursday, it's generally for the risk of an isolated severe thunderstorm that'll be capable of producing maybe some damaging winds and some hail as well. Tornado threat looks pretty darn low with any of this activity, so that's why we're not really mentioning it. Really no tornado threat overall. Noteworthy enough to mention, pretty much a non-zero tornado threat, mostly the threat for damaging winds and some hail with these areas that are under that isolated severe weather risk. See Jose checking in here from the Rockford area. You're kind of right on the border here of maybe an isolated severe thunderstorm potential to your west and just general thunderstorms in your area. So wouldn't rule out the outside chance of maybe an isolated severe thunderstorm in the Rockford area, but the better chance will be just off to your west as it looks at this point in time, closer to the vicinity of that cold front that's going to be advancing through the area as well. So that's pretty much the gist of it. So not really too much to talk about, but nonetheless, to reiterate here once again, the chance of an isolated severe thunderstorm risk out here across northwestern and also down here across southern Illinois. This is from the middle of the day on Thursday into early Thursday night is going to be that time frame for the severe weather threat. But we could see general non-severe rain and thunderstorms across the state anywhere from Thursday morning into Thursday night. But the severe weather risk for these two areas, for that isolated risk of severe thunderstorms, that'll be in the time frame of midday Thursday and into early Thursday night. So with that said, like I said, not too much to talk about, but just wanted to briefly hop on here and just touch on this isolated severe weather risk. But once again, to reiterate and emphasize, this is a low isolated severe thunderstorm risk across northwestern and also southern Illinois from the middle of the day on Thursday and into early Thursday night, and that is for the chance of isolated severe thunderstorms capable of producing maybe some hail and some damaging winds. So with that said, we'll keep this discussion very short tonight, and we'll go ahead and end it there. We will be back on in the morning, tomorrow morning, obviously being Thursday morning, for another update regarding the isolated severe thunderstorm potential across these two areas of the state. Until then, though, everyone have a good night, and we'll see you on that update tomorrow morning.